We got a double feature today. I always said if I get some cool stuff that we will show it on here. So I got a package today from Buffalo Wild Wings. I have no idea what's inside. You can see it still sealed. I just took the thing with my address off on the top. And not sure where to put this video. So we have the Lay's 3 Do Us a Flavor finalists. It took me 2 different stores to find these. The first one I found in Acme. And then if you watch my Uncle Giuseppe's video, I found both of these in Uncle Giuseppe's in Morris Plains, New Jersey, which is the bacon and grilled cheese and the Valentina and lime. So we have the Do Us a Flavor, and we've got a thumbnail. How awkward does this look? Cool, doesn't matter. Anyway, let's start with the Buffalo Wild Wing. If you don't know, I've had a hell of a history with B-dubs. I'm not a person that lives near one, but they finally put one that was relatively close to me, and I ended up getting a chicken sandwich, and it was freaking raw. And the video, of course, went viral, and people thought I was trying to, like, call them out because they served me raw chicken, and I posted it. But, I mean, what would you expect me to do? Not post it? But long story short, they sent me a gift card the first time just to, like, apologize and whatever. But the next time I went, they literally forgot half my order. And I was like, man, I'm not going back here. Recently, I went again to try their burgers at the behest of people saying that their burgers were really good. And I liked their burgers. So I posted that I liked the damn burgers. B-dubs end up sending me a DM on TikTok, which I rarely read, but for some reason it popped up in my notifications while I was there, and it said, hey, you know, thank you for the video. And that's funny, because the message before that was them apologizing about the chicken, and this one was saying thank you, and they were like, can we send you a package? I was like, all right, cool. So I gave my Addy, and here we are. So that's the B-dub story. I don't know what's in here, though. So let's find out. You know I love my merch, bro. You know I love my merch, bro. Hold on, bro. This might be cold. Oh, no, they did not. I was about to call y'all chat like this is a Twitch stream. It says, we love your content. Let me show y'all. Y'all can read this, and then I'm going to read it because I don't know what it says. It says, we love your content. I hope you enjoy the B-dubs merch. Tag us in any B-dubs content. Keep up the great work. The Buffalo Wild Wings social team. Hey, y'all know the planner's hat? Go till y'all see this hat, yo. Oh, man, this is great. Ain't no gift card nothing in here. Y'all should have gave me a gift card, but I guess y'all did give me a gift card when you served me raw chicken. They gave me the B-dubs. I'm done. Y'all gonna see me rocking this hat. I swear to God, bro. This is the 90s football coach swag that I love. And they sent the hat. So we got the B-dubs. I get some cool stuff, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. But the crew neck. There's a crew neck in here that looks kind of cold. Look at this. Hold up. I don't know what. Look. Hey, y'all know I'm gonna rock this. What is that? It's like the mascot. It looks like a Colorado hoodie, being real, because it is a buffalo, right? But this is kind of cold. Like, I'm rocking this. So thank you to B-dubs for the merch. Also got the logo emblazoned on the side. This seems really comfortable. What brand is this? They ain't even gotten this Buffalo Wild Wings on the tag. This look comfortable. I'm rocking that. So thank you to the B-dubs team for sending that. We're doing this all in one take, maybe? All right, let's move on to the, what do you want to start with? Doesn't matter. Lay's Do Us a Flavor. Let's start with the one I found first, which was the Korean-style fried chicken. I'm gonna give you a funny story before I do these two. I had a brand deal with Lay's last year, and before I give you brand deals, a lot of times they watch your videos. So I've done a ton of Lay's reviews over the years, right? And they asked me specifically, do not open the chip bag upside down. If you know when I do reviews, I open my chip bags upside down because I feel like all the flavor is on the chips in the bottom because the contents settle when it's traveling. So I always open it. They said, please do not open the chip bag upside down. Do it right side up this way. This I bought. I can do whatever the hell I want, but I'm going to open right side up, just so you know. Again, I found this one in an Acme, but let's see what this chip looks like right here. Hold on. I'm glad they used wavy right off the bat. I'm a fan of the wavy more than the regular ones that are just, they don't hold enough flavor, in my opinion. I'm getting some like gochujang type of Korean vibe, which is what they were going for, but also the saltiness that would come with fried chicken. Does this taste like Korean fried chicken to me? No. I'm going to be honest, there's kind of an aftertaste that I'm not very fond of, and I can't quite put my finger on what it is. But there's 3 layers here. One is the gochujang slash like a brown sugar, little sweetness to it, and some salt. And maybe like some hot sauce. And then you start to get this weird, funky aftertaste that I don't know what Korean fried chicken that is. I do get a little bit of garlic in here as well. The aftertaste I'm not fond of. It's not like really bad, but it's bad enough to the point that I don't think I can eat a whole bag of this, but we'll do 3. They're decent, but I don't think it captures Korean fried chicken. Like, if you blind taste tested me, I would say, like, Korean food, but not fried chicken necessarily. So I'm going to give these a 5 out of 10. Very, just for me, a meh chip. Next, we'll do the Valentina and lime. I mean, this, you'd have to really screw this up because it's hot sauce and lime. Like, a very popular combo. You know, a lot of people put on pork rinds, you name it. I mean, tacos, doesn't matter. But it's on their Lay's regular chip, which is my least favorite Lay's, but I don't hate them. I just feel like they don't capture the flavor as much. Yeah. A little more lime than Valentina. Like, and that could be a user error because when I use like hot sauce on things, I tend to like drench it, where this is more of a hint of hot sauce. They're very lime. It definitely, if you're thinking limon, not at all. Nowhere near as spicy as that. Much more of a, like a subtle hot with a little bit of lime. The funny part is, I might put hot sauce on these to make them spicier. So, really my only gripe is I wish there was more hot sauce, more of a balance, a little more lime. But I don't hate these. They're a good chip. I don't think they're the winner, though. So, but I'll give these a 6 out of 10. I like them a little bit more. And then finally, I'm doing this whole video in one take, by the way. Oh, first, we have the bacon and grilled cheese Lay's. Y'all know I love my bacon, or maybe you don't. I do. I feel like unless you don't eat pork, most people kind of love bacon on stuff. So I hope they do it. Regular Lay's chip again. I feel like oh, there it is. I'm gonna be honest, there's way better Lay's than this. All 3. But if I'm going to pick, it would probably be, I don't love any of them. For sure, when you bite it, you get cheddar. Think Lay's cheddar right away. And then, I was waiting for it. As I chew it, you start to get smoky, salty bacon. Definitely there. So does this taste like a bacon grilled cheese? Tastes like cheese, bacon cheddar, in my opinion. But this is another chip I think I'd get tired of eating after a while. And because it's bacon cheddar, might pair well with a bag of chips. Or should I say, pair well with a burger or something. But it's a redundant flavor if you get a bacon cheeseburger with bacon cheese chips. So it's too much. I don't feel like it's a versatile chip, and I don't love them. I'm going to give these a 5.5 out of 10. So my winner is actually the Valentina and lime by default because I feel like they're the best chip of the 3, but not necessarily any of them being great chips. I love the concept of these. Obviously, if you don't know how this works, people send in concepts of a flavor, and then Lay's kind of works it out and makes the flavor. So the people who thought of these, no diss to them. I just think they could have been executed a little bit better. But again, they're chips, so I don't care that much. Those are my winner. Yeah. I just wish there was a little bit more of a hot sauce, but I love like a lime hot sauce blend. I'd probably put hot sauce on those. But either way, B-dubs, thank you for the merch. Really dope. And Lay's, you didn't give me anything, but I love this idea. I hope they continue to do this because I do have fun with it. When y'all see me rocking a B-dubs hat, don't ask me where I got it.